Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. I just made a video where I talked about the difference between a top line and a back line. Okay, in the American bully community, most of us know the top line as being the top line. That's actually the back line when you talk about from the withers to the rear. The top line is actually encompasses from the back of the skull where the spine starts and the full tail. Much of the same, but of course the back line breaks it down specifically to that area. Now, that's the simple explanation for that, but a bigger explanation is something that we should talk about and deal with is the fact of how important that top line / back line is. It's your spine. Anybody who, unfortunately, I got in a very bad car accident and I had some disc compressed in my spine and different things. Your spine is everything. Literally, I would walk, and I think y'all seen me post a video to where they were shocking my leg to get my leg to work again. It's all encompassing. The thing about it, when you have a sway back, when you have a roach back, when you have all those other things, is that it sort of messes everything up. So if the dog has a sway back, roach back, it's more stress on the spine, and you can start to get misalignments, you can get compressions, and it's bad for business. Now the other parts of that is that these dogs oftentimes don't move well because there's no stability in the spine. This, as you've seen with people who have scoliosis, once you throw the alignment of the body off, what typically will happen is more friction on the hips, more friction on the feet, more friction on the knees, more friction on the elbows. Just friction. It breaks the dog down. It makes the dog start to compensate for the way that he's moving, which therefore causes more issues because it's constant pain in all of the joints, a lot of arthritic conditions, and unfortunately for some dogs, an early death, because if the dog can't move properly, the dog can't properly exercise itself, and there is neurological blood flow issues that go along with this. And if there's blood flow issues that start to happen, that means the lack of oxygen getting to certain organs, and it's just a whole breakdown to where the dog breaks down a lot younger than it normally would have. This is something that of course you want to avoid, and this is why there's a maximum protection on the actual top line, and that includes the neck. You know what I mean? We have to get to a point to where we understand the anatomy of the dog and how these dogs are supposed to move, the importance of good symmetry, the importance of a good weight, the importance of great movement, the importance of a great cardiovascular system. We keep talking about the looks of the dogs, but we are neglecting the fact that these dogs need to be put together better in order to move properly, in order to live properly. Our goal should be for these dogs to get up to a 15-year lifespan. Yes, I said 15 years. And the reason why I say 15 years is if you look back to a lot of the old dogs, and I would talk about from the early 2000 era, a lot of those dogs with what many would consider lesser nutrition lived to be 12, 13, 14 years old, 15 years old. What's his name? Debo up there at Illinois Kennels, he was an 18-year dog. I believe Little Roe was a 16-year-old dog. So there have been a lot of dogs who've lived very good long lives, and we have went backwards to see dogs consistently dropping at 5 years old, And the thing of it is we continue to put a lack of emphasis on the dog's actual ability to live without a proper frame. The frame holds everything together. The frame is, like I say, neurological, blood flow, the things that give the dog life. This is the first indicator that a person or an animal is unhealthy. When you see that their frame is not correct. If you see somebody and they're limping around and they're hobbling around, not making fun of anybody, but their back is turned one type of way and this and that, you don't deem them to be healthy, and a lot of times they're going to have health issues. Why would you do that to your dog? We have to get smarter in the way that we raise our animals, the way that we breed our animals, and the animals that we should not be breeding. If we don't, this community will continue to shrink. Like I said, I've seen the biggest shows this year struggle with attendance. I've seen a lot of shows that just aren't getting attendance, shows that are being canceled. The general public is making it known through their silence and their lack of attendance and coming into what we're doing that they are getting tired of this community, the attitude in this community, and the total negligence that we show towards the dogs. We have to get better. But until next time, peace.